Hey guys, we're back. Second part of the stream today. Started with some Fallout 76. It's a little bit over 3 hours, I think. We're gonna be in Karak for about 4 hours. Then I'm probably gonna take a nap for an hour or so, hour and a half. And gonna be Skyrim for the rest of the stream. Been really enjoying myself in Skyrim lately. It's gonna be feel like a perfect game with some Fallout 76 on the side and later even X-War Foundations when done with Skyrim to pass the time until the new update in Warhammer 2. Which nobody knows when it's coming. They're gonna be news in May and I expect update somewhere like late May or June. So plenty of downtime. We have a Kadrin campaign here, probably gonna be the last campaign until the update. Now that I've been enjoying myself with other things, I don't have to, you know, just play some just space of time. We do want to leave some of the other campaigns for later and see what the updates brings before we create more milestone campaigns and challenge campaigns. Other than that, there is still a sub goal for the Nagran campaign. It's gonna be here probably for the most of the year. And we're gonna be playing some other campaigns at a later time, probably after the update. You can definitely expect we're gonna be checking the new factions and the green skins when they update it, but like I said, late May or June for that. We have a Karak campaign, one of the mouse campaigns. We're only limited to one unit recruitment per turn in faction. Been playing for 88 turns, been pretty much cruise mode. A little bit excitement in the beginning. They had some technical issues as well.
Oh my god!
We cleared the Red Ice, cleared Sylvania, and we're pretty much building up, L'ing up, and slowly doing the objectives. This campaign will be played until short campaign victory. Because, you know, playing an order type faction right now, like Kadrin, you reach critical mass the moment you expand into second province. So, yeah. Scattering Rift with 5 months, thank you Scattering Rift, and how with 9 months, thank you guys. Yoo-hoo. So yeah, how do you decide when the critical mass with these factions? Is basically you start a campaign, you expand, clear your first enemy, and then it is critical mass reached, next campaign. This is currently order tied. Let me just blow your mind. Karak and Zubar right now. Army. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10. 10 armies, Karak. Just casual 10 armies, numero 1, 21 settlements. Zubar, the first one faction we know about. 9 settlements, 1 army under recruitment, 1 army, 2 armies, 3, 4, 5, 6 armies, 7, 8 armies. So yeah, south from us, my bad, Dwarves had 11 armies from the looks of that. Didn't they count that one? Maybe I didn't. So they're basically Karak Confederate Zubar, and they'll just defeat everybody. So this is that point where the dwarves get broken, the Karak. They confederate a powerful faction like Zubar in this case, Zubar being powerful, what the hell. So and they get like 20 armies and then just click, and then you have the Blue Tide controlling the world. Out of control. Dwarves have been broken. This pretty much, we started to notice it after the Emperor Undivided update. But I would say that confirmed broken for over 4 months now. Broken faction. We got Ungrim in the north. We allied with Kislev, Zubar, and Karak. Enemies with Varg, Urban Tribe, Clan Molder, Black Krag, Pirates of Tosa, and Karak Morse. And we're fighting Clan Molder right now. We're working on the second army. There's a rule we can recruit one at a time, so it's gonna take some time to recruit. Pretty much no rush. To win this campaign, we have to wait for the arcane. So click, victory screen. So it's gonna be just a nice chill experience.
Yes. The Slayer throng moves.
Okay, looks like another wall here. Let's go. I think we're gonna actually occupy this one because we're gonna miss another turn replenishment. We don't have White Dwarf and we don't have technology, and this is not a good climb for us, so we might need to occupy this to get just slightly a little bit of replenishment. We have 2 cannons and 2 organ guns, and they don't have 4 bombs. So we just take a long, nice siege here, let them destroy all the towers, shoot a little bit of the walls, breach the walls, and then we send in there to clear them. What are the cannons for? It's just long-range artillery. It's good throughout the campaign. It's definitely optional, so you don't have to use it, but there's nothing bad about having them. Totally have them. Shooting cavalry, shooting enemy artillery, and it can also kill a lot of artillery. Unlike the Grudge Thrower and the Flame Cannon, it does have a line of fire on issues in some campaign on some of the mobs. But Dwarf Cannons are great. Organ guns are just, you know, better. There's no reason if you recruit cannons to get rid of them. But the real reason why they have 2 cannons in the army is so Booker and Shitwiz are happy. I really don't mind using the cannons in Dwarf army. But if I can recruit flame cannons later, I'll definitely not use cannons and use flame cannons instead, with 1 Karak counter artillery like hell cannons instead. Now the regular cannons are already very strong. The organ gun, I would not say broken, it's just the strongest artillery in the game. It's not broken. I would be careful with using word broken on this channel, because you know it triggers me if it's not used right. But you should know that by now. That border should not be used lightly here. Overpowered, definitely. Broken, far from it.
War of vengeance! Slayer King!
What really makes the organ guns overpowered are the master engineers.
Range fast! Select target! Alea's blessing on us! Taking aim! The axe of Jargo first!
Well, there is not really a reason to use cannons when you can use brimstone guns. That's my opinion. If you have access to brimstone guns, the cannons are obsolete in a way. They fit the same role in the battle, except the brimstone guns are active unit, while the cannon can go somewhat AFK, semi-active, and still perform. There's a downside of enemy having a strong range which counters flyers, then the cannon is better. They're both good units, so use what you prefer.
Kara's ankle!
It's not wrong just using even just cannons in dwarf army. They're even strong at killing infantry.
This won't miss fire! Will do! I am the Slayer King! Slayers! Dwarves! Ready access!
I don't know why they made the menace below behavior so toxic. Extremely so. This one is glitched as well. Boarding kills in such a short time on a shitty clan rat unit is impossible. Only through glitch. They fixed most of the glitches with the menace below, but some still remain. Some people defending like it's the explosion from their entrance and exit, but it's just stacking on top of enemy entities, and it's broken. I'll send Ungrimund here.
Cannon! Stop! Oh, denial cannon!
This is all from their menace below.
The clans unite!
Send the iron breakers.
Move off! Slayers! Charge! Move now! It is an order!
I'll never forget the first time we encountered the ladder bug. We had an orc war boss named Orky Balboa, and he fell down the ladder. I was shocked and frustrated. I had high hopes for the Orky Balboa.
Thunderous! Strike out!
Yoo-hoo.
Hungry Iron Fist! They have wronged us! Get moving! Get moving!
Probably keep one unit here, like a Giant Slayer, for example.
Ancestor blood! Plow through! Iron Breakers! Plow through! Runesmith! Ah! It is an order! Down! Stop firing! Slayers! Kill orcs! Nothing can stop us! Wow! Through! Iron Breakers!
Definitely gonna be some melee grinder here.
On my oath, they die!
Brigancio.
Thunderous! Climb! To the forge! Come on! Hey! Strike out! The axe of Dargo first!
Go through the engineer.
More of vengeance! No need to guard! Anot! Slayer King! Attack the earth! Gas! Gas!
Confident after getting a nuke by explosives. God damn, must be nice. Want to see my raids confident after getting nuked by the Iron Breakers.
They have wronged us! I
We understand from the lore, Iron Breakers are pretty much Terminators. There's only like a one regiment of Iron Breakers, and whatever they go on the battlefield, basically carnage goes. They're like almost unstoppable. So pretty much, I'm talking about Terminators from Warhammer 40k.
Kill 'em all!
Especially when they're dealing with the shit like Skaven or mostly green skin types.
All of you just die! We're the ancestors!
In this game you can spam Iron Breakers, but in the lore, that was like 2,500 years ago. The High King only had like one regiment of Iron Breakers.
Ready to aim!
Dying race, by the way. 2,500 years later, print, click, 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 click. It's like your primary unit.
Warriors! Shoot the wagons! We're losing! That'll do! Artillery ready! The clans unite! Slayers! Range far, range fast! The Iron Fist speaks! Iron Breakers! Move now! Attack the Orcs! My doom approaches! Satisfy the brutes! Attack the Orcs! We stay put! Warriors! Move!
I should. What's Nerd doing these days? Is he still playing Ben Lord?
High King! For the High King! Iron Breakers! Flee! I have a kink in my ass!
This guy's managed to kill 5 Iron Breakers. Impressive. 24 melee attack.
We demand blood! Iron Breakers! Your honor is at stake! Scuff! Die! For the ancestor gods!
What he?
Yes. Wow.
Good thing I saw them there. I was like, I totally lost track of this unit.
Come then, Earth!
I'm like, how did they got there? Then I remember I sent him after that squad of range units.
Plow through!
The slayers can take half the casualties, no problem.
Warlords!
Never mind. We do have captain replenishment on them.
Right fire! Right
Look to the trash here anyways.
Move now! Mark out! Primitive! The guild! For Holden Mountain!
We still have to take the help too. We didn't intervene here and went for the Norska first, like the Woodwalkers. The Kislev would have probably been overwhelmed, so we're here to help Kislev. One of the Ironburgers got 369 kills, nice. Taking one casualty, damn. I guess one of them died of old age. How did the clan red kill one of the iron breakers? It makes no sense to me.
Karak, Kadrin,
I grow
attacks!
restless.
Maybe it was some kind of friendly fire. So, Clan Molder has 3 settlements left and absolutely zero military.
You summoned me. Move!
Oh, they're actually recruiting new stuff here.
Don't cross wires.
What is this? Pestilence scheme? Ooh, we have to get rid of the plague guy.
Runes of
Nice! Cookies delivered. So we can pretty much attack help it immediately next turn. None of our cannons is damaged, but we have 4 units of iron breakers. The city has extra monster or less artillery on in the garrison. This is the big prize here, the one we actually occupy and keep. While we destroy these two here. I think they control both of these. So that will be destroying Norska. We're gonna need 2 armies, otherwise it's gonna be a whack-a-mole.
Lord of Clan Borglin. The clan honor. So be it.
It's possible to keep the Northern Oblast. Do need the wall here.
By the king's command.
Malfunction.
Thunder given heirs, tactician. Got all the right bell skills. What do we have here? Are they fought right now here?
Ah, to die in battle.
Not yet. So we're missing Doomseeker to cap it.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
If you're gonna be using any Slayers in the army, you gotta take the Doomseekers. And the Slayer King.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What
Hey
the
Kira,
hell?
thank you for 15 months. Hey Mike. Rune negation is here. What do we have here? Liquid fortification. 37, can't get another one right now. So just clear corruption here. This is Kevin territory, so they're gonna be corrupted.
One
We
rag.
actually saw this character since I left the south. It's fine. Big pass, tier 5. Karak a crash. Karak a crash. Another master engineer slot. Yes. Let's get the tier 5 here to get it. This is making 4200 and we don't really care about tier 5 that much, it just stacks it. Extra. We have stopped using the extra chaos mode, Kira. The Hexatl has been the last one. Right now there are no plans to use it again. This doesn't mean we're not gonna use it again in the future, but because you never know. So recruiting 2 more armies at help it. We're gonna have to tag that. Don't want to let them are allowed to recruit again.
No need my token stash.
Very nice movement range, Room Bearer and the Master Engineer. We just go directly for help it.
No, you
Karak is
failed.
insane. If we kill that guy here, he won't be able to block anything. When we go west again.
No!
Definitely have to tag the help it. This is where they get all their shit.
To war? It is agreed.
So it's it's not this one, it's Zoishing. So what do we got here? Looks red to me. Looks red. 2 are together. Is that one that is actually a bait? Can be 2. Can be 3. Can be bottom. What about the left one? It can be red, huh? F is on the left. Too much gap to be red. These 2 would be next to together, and none of these are together. That makes sense. So we are ruling a process of elimination here. They could actually fit here. Actually, this one here, and this one there. I'm red looking good, so we'll stick to red. Looks like it's the second one. Okay, this is not the first time I felt that one going for the red. So I have to keep in mind in the future it's not the red on that one, it's another color. I mix this one and another one and they always makes me question it instead of remembering it right.
To war?
The Slayer in me seeks death.
No, Gracie, never wrong.
So it looks like the last settlement is here. They have 3 settlements.
Hornet
3 settlements and no military. Yeah, we'd hit them good. Just perfect timing after they attack Kislev.
There will be blood.
Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. Fortunately, this garrison is really bad against if we have any slayers. They don't have plague claw catapults, and they have 3 help of a nation, 3 red ogres. Only get countered heavily by the quarrelers, but with 4 slayers, it just makes it a joke. It's supposed to be a scary ass garrison, but it's just it's this instead. Because the red ogres help of a nation suck.
¡Tú! ¡Había subido la mano inconsumible para ella!
We're shooting those 2 and fighting over the menace below.
For the ancestors! For the ancestor gods! Organ Gunner! Cannon!
They could kill that weakened cannon if they go on top of it not every time.
Slayers! Let the vengeance begin!
Make sure we give them more targets.
Ordnance ready! Quarrelers! Thunderers! There's nothing I can't fix. Kill orcs! Slayers! For the killer's anchor! Organ Gunner!
Not only this left side is so exposed to range attacks, but the AI doesn't even take control of these towers. This has to be patched. This is just a huge design flaw. Yoo-hoo. Good morning, guys. The right side is a suicide. The left side is design flaw.
Iron breakers! Bring death on them!
As long as they're not drop their artillery, just take your damage.
I am the Slayer King! Tsar!
This element doesn't have regular walls for escape, which means they don't get war bombs here, I think. Should be true.
Go!
We still have to get rid of all the menace below before we move forward.
Slayers!
It doesn't really matter, Delta, it's just a preference this time.
Have at them!
It's like I felt like cannons this time. There's nothing wrong with cannons. You do get them before the Oran guns as well.
Fight!
Would have taken
For the ancestor
just
gods!
preference, pretty much easy, you know, not to go into detail, exact detail, it's just preference.
Banners home!
Back in morning. That was the last one. Let's put the Oran guns to in the some range of the wall here. We'll get a couple of shots on the bridge walls.
Oh, dead I'll get to!
We could send. We definitely don't want to send Iron Breakers below the wall until we send the Slayers to kill some stuff. We want to clear some other stuff anyways. So the best just send Cordless shoot over the wall for starters.
Strike out! Go in, missiles! Kazook!
We don't have any scary range here, and they have monsters and plague monks and the bears. It's strange to give this garrison so many red ogres and help abominations, and then give them sense bears at the same time. Makes no sense to me, this garrison.
The clans unite! Move now!
Then again, what can you expect from people who make tier 4 scamming garrisons stronger than tier 5?
Nothing can stop us! Moving out!
Those buildings are probably never been built in test campaigns, right?
On the way!
Let alone battles fought.
Go! Slayers! Range far, range fast! War of vengeance! Organ gunner! Fire at will! We stay put!
Is this Is this kind of like killing, loss of life, crippling or injuries, loss of limbs and stuff like that? Because I'm pretty sure, according to new monetization guidelines on YouTube, I have to tag my videos extreme violence and lose half the money. Like, who cares about YouTube money? Peanut shells.
Kadrin! Start shooting, lads! For the ancestors! Go!
I can always turn on Blood and the Gore DLC, yeah. When YouTube starts making me big money, you know, I might even need to have to Kappa.
Quadralets!
Hey, Karak, good morning.
Thunderous! Come on! My doom approaches!
YouTube has been a little bit weird lately. It's almost like they're trying to separate kiddie and the adult part of the YouTube.
Thunderous!
And those guidelines and the tags where you have to put stuff. It's like they want you to do work for all the work for them, so they don't have to, you know, check everything.
Move now!
And they don't even give you enough options, and it will not fit every single genre of the game. So it's basically becoming very unfriendly environment for the streamers. I mean, for pretty much anybody. Anybody who hasn't made it, it's becoming more and more unfriendly every year, I feel. Thank God I have generous supporters on Twitch. I don't know how Legend actually makes any money on YouTube. It must be making on donations as well. This shit is becoming super unfriendly and agitating, really, regarding monetizations. More work and more than it's worth. It's not like I'm making YouTube videos, you know, specifically, but still.
Aye, as you command!
He gets tons of donations during stream. Oh, that's good, that's good. So he has pretty good support as well. Lakatama, I guess you're not familiar with the new stuff. When you upload a video and you turn on monetization, you have to go through certain guidelines now. It's a new thing. And then, according to those guidelines, what you check, which is automatic, they already limit you how much you can make. Of course, you can lie on it, but eventually they might discover, you know, you tagged it wrong. God damn. They making you do all their work for you, all the work for them.
Take him down! Shoot the rascals!
I'm not a YouTuber, guys. I'm just putting VODs on YouTube so some people can watch it. But it's interesting to see all these things how they developed in the last 2 years. It's like YouTube has has received so much more adult stuff in the recent years, but the rules are getting more and more strict. But yet they allow this to YouTube because these people have appeared on YouTube. This adult stuff appeared on YouTube. Everybody else is gonna have to suffer for it. and the rules are gonna be way more strict. Legend also made peace with CA and he's trying to use this to make a positive change to the game. Like they're gonna ever listen to him about anything. Oh man, that's a good one. Oh man, thank you for that. He's exploiting, abusing Legendary. Why would they ever listen to anything about he said about the changes to the game? It's probably the type of behavior they never want to see or take input from anybody. Jesus. They don't listen to meta gamers, let alone somebody who exploits so heavily. That's a good one. See you listening to Legend of War. Goddamn. That would be the day. Actually, exploits are a great source of info for devs.
Go! Move now! Off we go! The clans unite!
But they did some changes about this in Three Kingdoms. They haven't done shit about this in Warhammer 2, so it's pointless. Any input they take, they're gonna take into account for the future games. They're not gonna touch anything in these games. That's how they are. They implement some good stuff with Thrones of Britannia, but it never seen light in Warhammer games. So what's the point?
Rage war! Rage rust! Climb! Dot!
It feels like they're just getting information there, trying to implement it in game, but there is no continuity and consistency. They just make games to feel different, not really to make sense or be better. I honestly started thinking this over the years. They try to make it different and not better. Because they feel like people who complain that Total War games just are settings and that everyone is the same. Probably it's the biggest fear. So they're forcing the game to be different and not better. I'm definitely getting this impression from the sea and over the course of the years. Hey Valovich.
Nothing can stop us!
You up early?
Range fire! Range fast! Move! Slayers! Land Rondos!
The problem is Akatama. That's not a good thing because you clearly haven't played all their games. What is happening every few years? The game gets the same issues that were fixed in one game, and then 2 games later they are again implemented, just for the sake of you know, different experience in between games and titles. They put the same thing back in the game years later, and that thing was, you know, supposed to be changed and improved. It's like they don't know what the game to be, and not just want to make it different. That's actually a really bad thing. I don't think you see the whole picture here.
For the High King!
If you've played 20,000 hours of the Total Wars games in the last title since the Shogun 2, or since the Medieval 2, you've seen this.
Slayers!
Not just talk out of your ass. They're basically just forcing difference instead of a better game.
Iron Breakers! Nothing can stop us! Plow through! Go! Slayers! For the Karazanko!
The first time this became really clear and obvious when they released Attila on top of Rome 2. That was the first time this map become really, you know, what I want to do. There was so many good stuff in Rome 2 and Attila, and the game just kept some of the bad stuff in between titles, but it didn't fix, you know, things in between titles as well. It's like this was just a clear, obvious sign they were just making the game different on purpose and not improved better. It's like somebody says there, you get 10 people, you go make Thrones of Britannia, make sure it's different enough from Attila. I don't care, it's better, look the same, just make sure it feels different.
For the Karak encore! Going! Attack! Warriors! Range far, range fast! Kill Urks!
Lamin says, yeah, totally agree with you, it's the same thing I've noticed with Blizzard and WoW. They make changes for the sake of making them, not for the better.
For the High King! Move!
This is actually a really big problem, because who is going to be the person who's going to decide what's going to be better, what's going to be an improvement, what's going to be, you know, detriment to the game? Who is this person going to decide? Because the devs alone are not good enough to decide, and they probably, you know, can't trust anyone enough to make the decisions for them. So we're at the mercy of them, you know, more of the devs, you know, making these decisions instead. Lately been also at mercy of a lot of keyboard warriors around. We make fun of this, you know, guys. We make fun of this shit, but this has become a reality. The keyboard warriors will be affecting the decisions of the game. And which version of the game is better? Who can improve the game the most? Well, devs just take input, who to say what, and you know, they make a final decision, for better or worse. So everybody has their vision, you know, how the game should look like and how it should be changed, improved. But ultimately, we are at the mercy of the devs. And lately, they've been taking a lot of input from Reddit. How will the game mutate, and what will this mean for the future? Hard to say. But reading some of the Reddit stuff that people write, it looks like a bunch of people who just played like 20-30 hours of the game and never touched the game again. They've been waiting for the last DLC before they play the game again, instead of playing the game for years to actually have the full experience and the perception of what is actually going on and what's the problem. Some of these people actually have some good input. They say good things, but what are gonna be chances they take them seriously, or this thing actually get implemented? So in the end, whatever happens, whoever has the most influence to influence things or just talk shit, it's ultimately up to developers to make the change. And they're not gonna make the change according to, you know, a couple of individuals like me or Legend of the War. They're gonna make the change what you know, those plebs say more than anybody else. Because they are many. They are many, and many always be the few. It's just balance of power.
Shall I eat consumers, leader?
I grow restless.
Fialus said, you want me to stream Erato Swan? No plans right now. I wouldn't mind trying the game eventually. I'm having a lot of fun in Skyrim right now, and I think I'm gonna be playing a lot of Skyrim in the next few days at least. After Skyrim I have X4 Foundations, and I have some Fallout 76 in between.
What?
Even if you had a minimum amount to request right now, I would have still waited weeks for me to play that game, because following up on the request of Skyrim, and there is also another thing request in the queue, which is Expert Foundations. Well, I already did some Fallout 76 enough for the request, but I still want to play a little bit more. Just experience some exciting things today. But I have to, you know, can't play everything at once. I think I'm gonna play a little bit more Fallout 76 once I finish this campaign. But I'll probably be putting all my free time into Skyrim right now, other than the stream time. I'm having really fun time in Skyrim right now. That's what's the most important. I know Fialovich, I know. I gladly attend the Gothic series once a year. You're like my brother. Man, I wish they remake the Gothic games. Gothic 2 is one of my all-time favorites, and I haven't played it in a long time. It just aged badly. I just can't look at it anymore. Something like Diablo 2, for example. Used to love those games. Seeing stuff like Final Fantasy VII Remake gives me hope we might actually see more remakes in the future. But Piranha Bytes, you know, they're just a small studio. Take years to do anything, and they're probably just the regular Joes, 9 to 5, and you know, they're not a AAA company. Just we've been in business for a while, and I don't think they're gonna be able to make remakes. Is there got a remake planned? Who is making it?
No, Gracie, never wrong.
How did you know this element? Let's Google this. Gothic remake. What the hell? Look at that. I remember this guy. But this is not Piranha Bytes on. Now this is just mumbo jumbo. This is just mumbo jumbo. This might take years. Is the gameplay of these two? This look like to me like nothing really. Honestly, after I seen the Reason 2 and some of the Elex, I don't think we're gonna be getting that road back again.
Aye.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
I decided not to replay Witcher 3 Fialovich. That's not happening. At least not right now. Or not planned anytime soon. Or in the future. Maybe in the far, far future.
You know nothing.
Tris deserves it. Yeah, the best thing is Valovich lost all the forgot over half of the game. That's the best thing. So it's definitely could be a good time to replay, but I decided not to. It's not an easy decision.
Urks, talk fast, for you are my enemy.
Any interest in Mountain Blade Bannerlord? Yes, but I'm staying away from early access games for now. Here's an Urk. Urk means an enemy, Magian, not just greenskin stuff.
Welcome to my throng. Our kin have come. Fetch the brewmaster. We drink.
I think Groby are goblins. Might be just goblins. Holy shit, Krakadrak is still alive. We actually needed province. Groby are greenskins? Okay. This place is gonna take some time to replenish. You got a piece
What
here.
brings the despicable dwarf?
No. This guy, we need to keep pushing on the clan molder to totally destroy them.
I have the forge fires glowing.
I think we're just gonna show our face maybe here. They have these two settlements from the looks of it.
You summon an accord bound by runic law.
Well, Clan Molder is one of the factions we have to destroy. And the other one is Wolf Walkers, who have started to confederate. This is feels like exactly like I think my second my third, I think, Kadrin campaign. Or I'm gonna have to destroy things here and wait for the Archaean. I think my second one got bugged because of the Pirate Cove bug. That one we were going for the long victory, but just before we finished it got bugged.
What orders? Got then.
We'll finish this off and slowly start fighting Norsk, I guess.
The dwarves have come. I hope they brought a few barrels of Bugmans with them.
What about Nordland? What do they
The
fight?
Empire.
Ooh, this looks okay.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
Never!
They have to offer it as well. What about Marienburg has a port here? Oh, never mind. Just let's get an alliance with Marienburg. Where are they? They're taking Erengrad. I totally forgot.
Yes. Greeting.
Yes, by Sigma's will, come in.
On it.
Let's make things a little bit awkward, but we don't have to honor this alliance if something bad happens. Especially between other Empire factions.
Sigma's will.
What? Finally, I can adorn my armor with another dense dwarf skull.
All right.
Get access to war coordination here, and we can send other factions to fight Wulfric.
Denied.
Ah, to die in battle.
We just want to show our face here so they back off. We want to attack these two next. Yeah, I remember some scaling bugs in Witcher 3. The rats or the Jinn, those are definitely broken. Another confederation by the Wold Walkers. We have to eliminate these guys before they get the plague back. We might have 2 turns.
I am the Slayer King. Attack!
We'll keep the North Noblest. We just have to destroy them here now. We need growth and we need replenishment here. Some exotic animals and help it.
Not a chance.
Aye. Punish the grudge makers. Onward.
No.
Valea's will binds me to you.
Come then.
There's another little clan mole around.
Only Sigmar's god Ulrich can judge it worthy or no. All right.
Maybe they can attack them immediately on this turn.
Praise Sigmar.
We can immediately start focusing on the Norska. Even if we destroy Norska in the next 20 turns, we still can finish this campaign until Arcane arrives.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
You know how broken this shit is when the Skaven is outnumbered 5 to 1 by dwarves? Are they even playing this game, man? It's turn 90 there, man, not turn 150. Should be at least testing on turn 90.
Ready.
What? Started by the beastman now.
What?
They raised it. Why complete your province when you can just raise it?
Aye, I'll have your words before
boy.
you take my ale.
Non-aggression at -31? I'm shocked. Looks like a clear declaration of war because of hostility, but guess they don't. They're scared of our allies. And what are our allies? Oh yes, two of the most powerful factions in the game, Karak and Zubar. They're not gonna declare war on 25 armies. Because it's inhabitable right now, because it's AI. They like to raise before they take it again.
Dowry from another hold arrive. 'Tis a great...
Look at this Norse guy. What are they even fighting?
Aye. Let's hear what you
they're
have to
fighting these
say.
guys.
We'll hear it before Oath Gold.
I have to get rid of these guys for us, because everybody can confederate after.
I answer to clan and hold, using guild routes.
It is time.
Hey, cheater. We're okay.
The slayer in me seeks death.
Praise Sigma.
Holy shit! Sound will never battle.
It is time. I grow restless. Onward, one rag. There will be blood. To battle! What?
I don't think we get grudges for these territories. Isn't where I remember when we start position. Well, this is where Ungrim goes to complete his map objectives. Perfectly normal.
No, you fail-safe.
It starts here, but the game sends you to destroy faction here and here. And this is one of the victory provinces.
Ah, the giant.
To war?
Whoa. These guys managed to escape at the side.
Broken stash.
See what happens here with the grudge, but we did get a grudge against that guy. He's been basically waiting for us to move so he can attack Fort Stragov. Well, this is Kadrin. This is not Karak. The climate are different. This shit is not to make sense. This shit is to for gameplay and balance. Cause Ungrim has to go after Norska. Hey Jeb. Gameplay and balance. Wasteland green for dwarves, Wasteland green for greenskins. But the greenskins can't go into the Empire, which they want to destroy for thousands of years, because it's uninhabitable, unpleasant climate. While the dwarves thrive in the Wasteland regions, a dying race. Okay, Clown Molder is gone. Was pretty easy to deal with them. This guy's fighting Karak Norn. What the hell? Oh, look at these guys out of nowhere, huh? You're gonna have to go deal with the Gormadni tribe. They're in the corner there causing trouble. We need to clear the Gormadni tribe and help Krakadrak to survive in the around the area. Surrounding area.
Yes, the Slayer King.
A step too far. The nation calls.
The runes are ready.
For clan honor.
Why this guy's not doing anything?
Come, come,
Warwick
kid.
Varg.
Let us.
By the comet. By Sigmar's will, come in peace. The Empire.
Dwarves.
What do you want?
Like I said, the Katama is just forced for gameplay and balance. That's one of the primary examples what you said there of this forced. It's the same thing with the High Elves. Temperate Island is suitable, while the Temperate is unpleasant. While the Frozen is suitable for Lothern. Frozen suitable, Temperate unpleasant, while Temperate Island is their preferred. It's just forced. Gameplay and balance, like I said.
Very well. This may work.
No.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath. Forwards!
Doesn't look like he wants to go for Fort Stragos, so we'll try to ambush him in
My
between.
oath is intact.
One rag.
The Empire.
It's these guys because they've taken Fort Jakova at Viking Kislev. This whack-a-moling ruined dwelling is absurd.
Iron will.
In fact, you should not be stealing other regions from other even if they even steal for them friends. It's like the most absurd example I've ever experienced in my life. It was so super agitating. It's one of these settlements got raised by the beastmen, and in turn, Bretonia just takes it. My friends and allies. Now you know they have no idea how agitating this is. This system they put with resettling. Just imagine playing Reichland and one of the settlements get destroyed by the beastmen, and your friends, your allies, Bretonia just takes it before you even act next turn.
Arcane winds under
Just very
control.
annoying. Well, for these times in the game, not cheated, no. Emperor is pretty much thriving and on the top. And around these times. This is before the end times happened, just before end times happened. End times happened during like this campaign. The Emperor was fired. And I feel like the only reason the Empire got beaten is because of plot. It's a good thing the Chaos is pretty much unstoppable force that slowly is winning. You can only resist it, you can win against it. Emperor has the technology and has the magic to beat anybody.
I am Iron Fist. Some call me a king.
And they have the
Well,
Sigmar on their
yeah.
side as well. So they pretty much have the whole package.
Greetings. You know.
They've gotten magic from the elves, they gotten technology from the dwarves, and they basically become better elves and dwarves than the elves and dwarves. In that regard. And they have the manpower. This is a decent chance our artillery will get destroyed because of all these horsemen. So we're gonna go into battle. We'll just shoot them at corners. Not only the Emperor has taken technology from the dwarves, but they also improved it. As the improvement of dwarf technologies takes hundreds of years, while the Emperors in that time already surpassed you know, the dwarves in technology. They might not have the same level of quality, but in my book, the Empire has surpassed dwarves in technology. But they have more about quantity than quality. While it's still quality is sufficient. Not only that, but they probably have more than 10, probably 1,000 times their manpower. The Emperor versus dwarves, and the dwarves are, of course, you know, they're allies with the Empire. The elves might be more powerful wizards than the Empire mages, but the Empire has way more mages than the elves. So, in my book, Empire has surpassed both the elves and the dwarves in magic and technology.
Iron breakers! Warriors! Satisfy the grudge! Iron breakers! Take an aim! Killers! Go! Axes out, lads! For the ancestor gods! Organ Gunner! Our fire undimmed! Organ Gunner! I am the Slayer King! For the ancestors!
I read the Legend of Sigmar, and by judging the book, the lore you get out of the book, the dwarves were already in a bad shape there. They couldn't do anything to the size of the greenskins. Not the petty human kingdoms or the factions at the time couldn't even fight off the big greenskin armies themselves either. So that's why they created the Empire. The Empire was basically created when Sigmar with the dwarves have defeated greenskins in a big battle.
For the ancestors!
So pretty much how they kept the greenskins under a check, so they don't overrun everybody. Well, it seemed like dwarves had no chance to, at that point already, to fight over the greenskins. They could basically just avoid them and defend against them, but in open battle, no chance. And it was over 2,000 years ago.
Dwarf honor is at stake! Charge!
The way I understand the orc spore system is basically so the wars don't take as much casualties, as they would take from the other races. So as the orcs die in war in big battles, generation later they are back like nothing happened. So that's how they keep their numbers from not diminishing. And this is pretty much through war mostly the spores are gonna be that effective. So even if they lose big wars, big battles, they eventually come back and recover and just keep fighting. While other factions, other races, if they have a loss in a big battle, it's costly to them. Orcs don't need much resources or much in general, just to keep going like the other races, and then just grow back like nothing happened.
Slayer King! Kadrin will...
Yeah, well, the orcs make no sense at all, but it's magic. It's like one magic. If the orcs believe, it's true. If a lot of them believe, they're dangerous. It's the mentality magic.
It is a reckoning! It is an order!
That's why the orcs are so dangerous when they're doing good, when they're winning battles and you know, getting larger and larger armies, stronger and stronger. It's because of this you know, mentality. So the greenskins you know, ought to be scary when they're winning. But these days they're not really winning, they're just dying.
As your command! Yes, Lord! Shield bearers, halt!
Blowing horse archers to pieces with artillery. Life is good. Love how you can see the vision of the extra power. It wasn't always like that.
That'll do! I'll get my tools!
Coming up from the other side here. We pretty much just need the range of the sides to reach those guys that are trying to go around.
Will do!
Just see the wrong guy here with artillery. It's because of the elevation.
Cannon! This won't miss fire!
Well, it's war.
Quarterlets!
War is chaos.
Get them!
Shit happens.
Slay the old
No such thing as friendly fire. They got killed by the enemy. If anybody asks.
Quarterlets!
Another grudge in the book. No such thing as friendly fire. Use of friendly fire is better for the morale.
Nothing can stop us! We demand blood! No, now!
Friendly fire by Sigma Stained, what's that? What the? God. Those idiots
What the-
misfiring. What the? That's misfire. That's not a friendly fire, shit wizard. Obvious example of misfire. This, you know, the Empire machines, the war machines, the artillery, not as high standard like the dwarves. All that mass production over quality. So these guys, they're trying to go around for the first struggle, man.
A step too far.
We destroy their armies, it's gonna be easier to go. They're probably just gonna be lining this place non-stop now.
I answer to clan and
Yeah,
hold.
very toxic. They already sent another army there. It's, we don't really care about this province. I don't think we're gonna get a grudge. Might even defend for Strago properly there. 13 units, mostly horses. What we really need to is to go attack their capital.
You're a pretender. My command is attack.
Fucking stupid, man.
Go then. I am the Slayer King. To war. I grow restless. Yes, my oath is intact.
Look at this shit here. They're broken.
By the king's command.
Are we recruiting something here?
Armed and ready.
If I get a lord here,
You know nothing.
13 units. We do have 5 quarterers.
Time for a
I will
reckoning.
try.
The Slayer in me seeks.
Some more speed. We'll go for these settlements here, get rid of the Gorman tribe before we go west. Otherwise, these guys will just be annoying everybody here.
Master of runecraft.
Saram is still working in progress.
The dwarves have come. I hope they have brought a few barrels of Bugmans with them.
Agreed.
We should have
Approach us,
asked them to
friend,
join the
and
war
make your offer.
first. I do want to fight Norsk, but not right now.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can
Very well.
Okay, we'll turn everybody against these guys here.
Yes.
Send all of the
By
Empire
Sigma's
to
will,
finish the
come
White Walkers.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
Could have asked the Alliance for that. They're fighting each other as well, but eventually they're gonna turn on the Norska too.
The runes are ready. Move.
Austrian Den faction white. Let's get that. We don't really need this one. I mean, it's fine. Just keep it for now. Good. Don't care about this really. So, what is going on here? Zubar is taking down Clan Ashen. He's got the Karaz is expanding like crazy. They're already in the Southlands. "13, 14 armies? 14 armies? Jesus, what the fuck?" They have 23 settlements, they have 14 armies. What's gonna happen if they convert Zubar? They're gonna have like 25 armies? So, High Elves, 80 settlements, 11 armies. Dwarves, 35 settlements, 20 armies. They have 14 armies right now. 14! And they're recruiting more.
What? Fellow Dowie, it is an honor.
He can't have that much money. He doesn't have that much money. He has 14 armies. We'll see in a few turns if he goes bankrupt. High King and bankrupt in the same sentence. Yeah.
Onward.
Jaka Juak, Krako Sig Alter.
We do have grudge against this guy here. It's probably gonna be somewhat of 50-50, you know. We can't get the regiment renowned because we will recruit the lord. We can get one per turn. Poor Greener has to flee, being chased down by dwarves.
Welcome to my throng.
Military alliance, huh? I'll take it.
Our kin have come. Fetch the broom.
Wants to join war against Pirates of Dosa. Wants us. So he had one on the side. Well, that sucks. So they were just rushing in from the side. Yeah, this one would have been winnable, but combined, no way, just dead. How are we eliminating this faction next? Both of their armies are in for struggle now. The other settlements that are walled up, except the Tower of Karak. So are you telling me, what is this? Oh, for a second I thought it was here. What the hell?
Anat. Yes, for Slayer Cape. Aye, but the axe of Dargo demands blood.
I have the forge fires glowing.
We'll attack their capital province here. I don't care about Fort Stragov. Two garages here.
This time.
At least we know where their main armies are, both of their armies. They're creating a new one here.
What can the do for you on this fine day? For the wisdom.
Doesn't look like they lost their forces. Var confederated us again. This guy's just spamming confederations. They're crazy. Yeah, at this point they've confederated nearly everybody, but they're at war with nearly everybody.
Crikey.
I'm good. Full Grimgor is gonna commit Sudoku. This is you see Grimgor surrounded here by 3 dwarf armies with more terrain force. This
Aye,
reminds me
come
of
on,
picture somebody posted on Reddit. Grimgor in the lore, and then just like some nonsense picture. You know, he's like supposed to be cool or strong. And then Grimgor in the game, and he's just like laying dead on the ground, shot to death, like he's some kind of pleb. Look at this. This is like prime example.
Not happening.
Dwarf, 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 dwarf. Look at this. Army, 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 army. Dwarf, 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 army, army. Dwarf, dwarf, more dwarves. It's like, look at this, look at this. This is beyond broken here. Look at this. 1,
What do you want?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 armies. This army is supposed to be expensive as well. 10 armies. Oh, look at this. Another army here.
Calls me.
11 armies. Oh, 12 armies. Oh, 13 armies. Oh, 14 armies. Just, yeah. And they're recruiting even more. And do I want to count the Zubar armies? About 10 armies as well. What happens when they confederate? Click, 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 click. Paint them up blue. Blue painter.
Onward. Got then.
All fine here. Nothing wrong with the game.
My vows will be
18 units in that
satisfied
garrison now. They're trying to recruit here. I think if we bring this down, they won't be able to recruit there.
To die in battle.
You summoned me. Nothing to do here. Let's go. Ha ha.
Thank you, lady. I was about to declare war on Karak. Aha, good one, good one.
Ready. There will be blood. Drain them.
Oh, that was really one side out resolve. Very nice.
Karak, Kadrin,
That's what I like to see. She didn't make sense. Not 50-50. Hey, Colin, good morning. We have grudge for 2 boat lords of Gormartin tribe. They just lost their capital, so let's see for them. Kislev is recovering. Second army is being built. And then with the starting to rest of Norska. You might not even see any of their armies in the field, because I think most of them might just avoid this. Still, we can build a garrison in Besselin camp. You know, it's unbelievable that what they understand here. Not only there is a lack of garrison building here, but dwarves imagine capturing a city and not having an option to build a garrison. That is the most absurd shit ever. Imagine dwarves taking a city or having a city without a garrison option.
I grow restless.
Thing is, we build the ranger barracks to try to get a better garrison. The enemy all of a sudden gets better rebels, so you make it worse. You make it worse. As garrison, the rebels depend on their military buildings. So by trying to get the ranger outpost to get a better garrison, you actually get the rebels that will definitely take the city then.
The nation calls.
Don't have war coordination here now, but I guess we can send them there. Oh man, this scuff is not working here for me. I'm probably gonna need a nap before Skyrim stream. Been on a weird schedule again. The days is gonna be starting very early and ending earlier until we get back into like more regular times. We are playing this campaign until finish, but it's pretty much just enter, raise, and wait for the arcane. And probably gonna be playing quite a bit of Skyrim in the next following days or even a week. I'm having fun there. And we'll be checking for waiting for the new update in Warhammer 2.
Aye, I'll have your words.
Which they will announce next month.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, mighty lord. The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
Yes.
Just out of range.
The Slayer in me seeks
If I had
death.
Silex here, I would have reached the city. 5% more movement.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
When I get my fill of Skyrim, we'll be trying X4 Foundations in the quest of Bajenga. It's a space simulation game. My favorite series on the space simulations. I've not played X the Bird. I've not played it since X3 Album Prelude. I'm curious to see what they changed.
Arcane winds under control.
They're coming again here, huh? The only upgraded Prague. Elite Dangerous, what do you think of that? Multiplayer, don't care about multiplayer.
One rag.
A step too far.
The throng is mustered.
I'm already fighting every fiber of my being in my body, just to try to see Fallout 76 differently. As a Pet of Exile type of game where you have to be online to play. It's not a multiplayer game.
Yes, let's move.
You guys want to see something? We always find these reasons why the things are as they are. So, to give you visual things, so you know, don't think I'm talking, you know, bullshit here, like, oh shit, they have million armies, stuff like that. So, you know, let's go over it again. So, you know, how did it come to this? How did it come to this? The dwarves are broken the game, cheating, and with impunity, no report, murdering, even getting a minor factions to the point of superpower. When they confederate, just broken. One army, two armies, three armies, four armies, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 armies. I'm sure there's an army number 14 somewhere. Just, you know, casual 14 armies. Zubar have about 10 armies. Dwarves 14 armies, and they're still recruiting.
Greetings,
Probably have
honorable
ridiculous
ally.
treasure they will never be able to spend. So how does it come to this, that some faction gets so broken? Well, plebs. It's all because of plebs. Blame plebs. You know, plebs want to have fun with wars. Plebs want to have fun with the empire. Nobody care about their enemies, you know, being a challenger strong. As long as plebs are having fun and devs, you know, count their money, everybody's happy. And you know, how do devs know these things? You know, what needs to be changed, and you know what's, you know, balanced. You know, what is balance? Well, balance is, you go to the forums these days and you find posts like this. Keep in mind, guys, this is not just one. I've seen hundreds of this over the years, and the most absurd shit, unbelievable, you would seen. So we would see here, without going into this, you know, radiation pile, what is the topic here? You know, devs on the forums, you know, them social, whoever works there, they're gonna see post. Holy shit, there's 3 pages. People actually talking about it. They're gonna see dwarves in the bus. Oh, Steve will say to Bob, guys, people are complaining again. Dwarves need a buff. Don't nerf the dwarves. Leave them as it is. We don't want people complaining even more about dwarves, you know, needing, you know, buffs. This guy said dwarves need a buff. Fucking goblins should not be able to win a straight up fight with dwarves. Fuck you, CA. Stop ignoring the Davi if you're gonna buff the orcs. Their baseline power is already high enough, and their ability to confederate rapidly is unfair at times to deal with. It's almost like it's opposite. It's almost like he's playing greenskins, not dwarves. Everything he said here is basically just the opposite, but apparently dwarves need a buff. Goblins are too strong and the greenskins confederate too fast. So, guys who don't follow Reddit, who don't follow Steam discussion boards, this is not an uncommon thing to see. This happens all the time. Complaints like this, and devs, they see this. They see this. The devs have this. 94%, 92%. Well, we can make people unhappy by doing the opposite, even if some people say they're out of control. Well, we'll leave it as it is, or maybe we just even buff them so those people don't complain. I mean, who even plays Greenskins or Skaven or the other factions? You know, let's just make the retired players happy. And this is the reason how it come to this. This is the reason how the game comes into shit state like this. You know. It's a mix of things, but this has definitely grown out of control. 14 armies, ladies and gentlemen. 14. Not 4, 5 or 6, but 14. 1 and 4. Not 7, 8, 9 armies that delete everything. 14 fucking armies that are multiplying like rabbits in the hills. Out of control. No condoms. No nothing. They just hop. More armies. While greenskins are dead.
To war. Very well. This may work. Dring! me with Grimnir. The Slayer King.
But please do buff my dwarves. Nerf greenskins. They're too strong. I can't play the game. One of the best units in the game. Tier 1 units in the game. The best. Like, not strong enough. Please buff more. That guy never heard of Axe Lord if he's struggling in the early game. Never heard of it. This building should really be an option in Battlefield camp when they find an alternative to fix this.
Can I help you?
Let's just click.
Moving off.
The axe thirsts for war.
The runes are ready. Rune of swift stride. A wise direction.
Not enough, they attacked Camry as well. They're already expanding the Southlands. The ball is rolling.
Ready. Anad.
You're a pretender.
You have a range, huh?
Yes. Attack them! Attack!
50-50. There we go. I have to go into this one. Makes you wonder why is this 50-50 and an 18 unit garrison with a full yellow bar. Well, these units get hard countered by the crossbows. And these get annihilated by the artillery.
Quarrelers!
You just shoot him here and point your artillery towards the target we attacked. How close is this? We can put it like this. Hungry will delete their lord. Just need to pin him.
Vengeance!
Put this guy towards this area here.
Organ gunner! Let the vengeance begin! Cannon! For the ancestors!
Okay, everybody's gonna get buffed there.
Slayers!
Make sure the Slayer's gonna protect this side. Put some iron breakers.
You've wronged us. War of vengeance! Slayers! Iron breakers! Move now! Move now!
Just horses here now.
Kazoo! Move now!
They get deleted pretty fast there.
It is a reckoning! Slayers! We We are relentless.
I'll get a buff here. I get a bit close in the organ range. We don't even need Ungrim here, the guys can deliver the thunders.
Shield bearers,
Look at that. Just balance range damage.
for the ancestors.
This is a thunderous at about 80% by the way.
Fight.
80%.
To attack.
Because you can add another muscle engineer to make it 100%. All of that is just overkill.
Thunderers. Aye. Take them down. Bomb those dwarven legs. Slayers. Let the
But
vengeance
50-50 right?
begin. Iron breakers.
Bomb those dwarfen legs.
I'm Gil the Brood. Cannon. Thunderers. Nothing can
This is good to slow something too so we can shoot it down.
Runes are cast. Sparkle. Runes of spell breaking. Iron breakers. Night home.
The second lord getting melted like it's nothing. Just some random pleb.
Go! Off we go. Fight. Plow through. Charge! Quarrelets. Shoot the wizards.
This guy's actually taking damage here because of those horses.
Iron breakers.
They had cross munition there.
Out! Range far, range fast. Go! Charge! Move! Ready to serve! Move now! Oh, dead I'll get her. Understood, Lord. Stop! For the ancestors! Iron breakers! Slayer King! Blow through! Slayers!
Can't really catch them, so I just have to shoot them.
Warriors!
These are horse skirmishes. They will not get close if they don't want it.
No shoddy contraptions here! Slayers!
I'm getting killed pretty good here now. There are champions and javelins. They have a very good replenishment.
We are relentless!
Usually always just 2 turns to replenish the slayers.
Iron breakers!
As the Slayer King. These guys did focus one unit with 3 of them. Most units would have probably routed there or getting shot by the twin javelins. They got 2 of our units out of position, so it's a close victory. Nearly had us. This is a decisive victory.
There will be blood. The Slayer in me seeks death.
When the chaos comes here, they're probably just gonna go here to destroy all this. So
I am the Slayer
we're
King.
still far away from chaos, but it's still 100. Rise of chaos should be happening soon. We don't have the settlements for it, but time has passed. We need to fortify this one.
Ah, to die in battle.
This army will be ready eventually.
Lord of Clan Morgrim! By Sigma, no!
The nation calls.
Should go to take Fort Strago when these guys die. The Imperfection will start invading Norska territories on the other side.
What?
No! I answer to Clan and Hold. You summoned me.
There's no way to stabilize this without an army. Corruption's way too high. We could send Ungrim there, but there's no way to defend this settlement. Just the chaos will just destroy it. Let's have 2 armies here. We might not have 2 armies there in time. We're going to need another 20 turns to build up this army. As a rule, we can only be recruiting 1 unit at a time.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Yeah, we should just ignore these territories. Let the rebels destroy it. Kislev might take it.
Comet. Praise Sigma.
We do want these territories though. Confederation preferable. But look at it, this trust wars. How convenient. How convenient. We come here to save their asses and these trust wars. Same as Zubar. But we can use the big treasury to confederate. Like if I were to resolve this Slayer unit is dead. But this is a full yellow bar. Does not get better than this. It's fine. Well, they had an army here, but they're gonna have besiege. The rebels might even destroy them.
I grow restless.
Well, this territory is unrealistic to hold. Because the chaos destroys it no matter what, unless you have 2 armies here.
Onward. The Slayer in me seeks death. Yes, my oath is intact. Very well. This may work.
One rug, forwards! Onward!
Sigma's will. Welcome, ancient ally. Not likely.
Fighting the elves as well, huh? This might be taken down by Bretonnia. Go attack this.
The Empire.
War coordinate against Norska, so we don't have to just run around this area.
I do.
Take Kazbor, Karak and Fort Strago here.
Onward!
By the comet.
Probably go take Fort Strago first, cause I feel like Kislev might go for it. We need a commandant here.
Aye, but the axe of Dargo demands blood.
And we can just AFK in North 1 to stabilize while we replenish.
Honor to your ancestors.
This will work, yeah. here is the city, hold on. We can wait a bit until it's tier 5, then Confederate. Yeah, that's better. You might not even need to pay anything at that time.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
This item is trash. Better use just 20 ward save. 20 ward 6 untainted.
I grow restless.
Public order means nothing, has no effect other than for high elves. They changed that, Storm Knight. Public order now affects the vision in the province.
Welcome to my throng.
Yeah, if you check the province effects, you can see it. Karak is coming with 2 armies.
Not likely.
That was not good, because if that happened, the rebels would have immediately attacked. So Kissel just suicided there like idiots.
No!
So if you click on a province and get the province effects, you can see the region control.
Aye. Let
We're in these Varg territories. How? No, there's actually another faction there.
for the wisdom of a layer.
I am the Slayer King.
You know nothing. Madness. No.
So I'm just curious all of a sudden how they come in here.
The nation calls.
Moving off.
So if I take these 2, we need to replenish. So they can just besiege us here and wait for the reinforcements.
Ah, to die in battle.
So basically we just go back to Subtract.
Battles will be satisfied with this.
We still need to wait for return Svarkian anyway, so we don't have to be that active.
Yes.
What's your orders?
Need to meet the Krons so we can work coordinate. I think make things faster in Norse territories. I need to get second army here, otherwise it's not really worth going to Norse territories.
Of runecraft. One rag. Got men.
Not a chance.
Okay. Okay. That's our max and 10 buffs. Curious to see what's gonna happen here with the rebels. Are there 2 grudges here? Oh, there's a uprising here. Kislev rebels.
The Slayers of Karak Kadrin greet you, Clan's dwarf.
This is what I was expecting to happen in the first place, but Kizel had a suicide there. That would make us much harder to defend the settlement against both.
Attack!
Look at this, 5 units of crossbows, 4 units of crossbows and 2 units of thunderers. They have just a bunch of pistols which are not good against armor, and don't get a full yellow bar here. You even have artillery against their spearmen. I will kill them in front of the walls.
What? Yes, let's move. Yes. Moving.
So they're trying to attack together with those two.
What?
Curious to see if this army will disband anything.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Come, come, kin. Let us feast and drink.
You can work coordinated or get more wars with these guys.
No
Basic to confederate.
negotiation.
Getting attacked from a lot of sides. So it does look like this is the only faction. Oh, there was a kind of a rebellion here.
So, it is good to see our allies.
Yeah, it looks like slower that is starting to make peace treaties among themselves and fighting other factions. The order tide is growing. I guess I'll just get marching songs next.
Can I help you? Vengeful Rune Lord.
Even if we destroy Norsk in the next 10 turns, we still have to wait for the Archaean to win the campaign. So, there's no rush here at all. They like the Fallout 76? Sure. Like the open world unit and exploration. It's text fill. Yeah, the duration increases. So it's still 3 times 30%. Well, the turns will add, so it's gonna be 30% over 9 turns. Well, you had 3 turns to take those actions, so it's gonna be not really 9 turns, but yeah, it just adds more turns to the duration.
Tempt me not.
Ready.
Come, come, kin.
What's this guy's doing at war with elves?
I do not trust.
Might declare war on us just because they don't like us, even if they're already being overwhelmed.
It is.
They were just given non-aggression.
Big on.
Oh, we require money. So Zuvbar, 1, 2, 3,
My axe thirsts
4 armies, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like they have only 8 armies. Karak. Get ready, boys. Sit down, and let's start. One army, just Skaven slave quality army. Just you can spam them. It's like old dwarf miners. 1, 2 armies. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thirsts for war.
10 armies. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 armies. And they are recruiting more and more every turn. 16 armies.
To war? Punish the grudge makers. Ready, axes?
It is time. A wise direction. I grow restless. I am the Slayer King.
Okay, just build up here. We need to wait for the second army, and then we're gonna go deeper in the Norse territories.
You are not welcome, so I won't pretend otherwise. Now spit out your proposal.
Just 5,000 shekels for military access. You mad woman? What the hell? We'll give you 5,000 shekels for military access. Lose my number. Why does she need military access? We are living on the other side of the world.
Hail.
It's a third
Do
world
not
army.
be
Huh?
intimidated.
This one actually has some mammoths. Might actually be a fight.
My axe thirsts. Dowie from another hold
It's
arrived.
close.
'Tis a great day.
It's close.
Dowie from
Just
another hold
resettled,
arrived.
so
'Tis a great day.
this could be worth it now. Oh, they changed their minds actually. The reason why this is so bullshit right now is because they have distrust wars. But the money will eventually be the key. For some reason, all these minor factions distrust wars to prevent confederations, but doesn't really prevent them from the AI. It's just there to annoy and frustrate the player. Even to the situation where all the dwarves can declare war on you playing dwarves if you don't pay attention to this diplomacy. Just because, you know, we don't trust you. In other words, in the CA, how are we gonna prevent all this mass confederation, boys? Let's just make other dwarves don't trust other dwarves, so the player can spam confederation every 5 turns.
Yes, for Slayer Cape.
We already fight the same people, FX. No, there's nothing that can be modified there anymore. or then declaring war on new factions and give them money. But yeah, make sure they're overwhelmed and pay attention as they take casualties.
You're a pretender.
For clan honor, the Urks will pay.
Oh, they have more than 2 mammoths.
The throng is
It doesn't look like they go after our settlement here, huh?
What brings the despicable dwarfs?
They did manage to get like 3 armies in such a short time, huh?
All right. By Sigmar's will, come in peace.
There's 1 army left here.
Fine.
So what is their armies? Oh, we can see Bretonia now, nice.
Welcome, dwarf. Do you bring news from the Mountain Realms? Agreed.
Oh, Bretonia is doing amazing. It is truly the order tide this campaign, huh? The Dark Elves might be doing okay. Looks like they've been declaring war on the old world. The war coordinated against Norska, so it's easy to destroy them without us have to crawl through these toxic territories. Use allies to make it sure that they destroy everything here.
Sigmar's will.
The only thing we need in this campaign right now is Archaean. This is over. These guys are just a matter of time before they're dead.
The Slayer in me seeks death. The Slayer throng moves.
yes. To war. An accord bound by runic law. My anger burns. I think not. For the wisdom of Valea.
All the survivor factions, the yellow factions that don't move, basically just waiting for the war coordination to start rolling again, or a little bit help at the side. Looks like Magnum Confederated. Does this mean they're weak or they're strong? We'll see. Dark Elves can sometimes also grow out of control. Just a nice thing. Nagaron is doing good, 21 regions. But there's a problem, they're fighting Skaven and High Elves at the same time, so they're not gonna last. They are both at war with Clan Rictus, Old World and High Elves at the same time. Yeah, they're dead. Yeah, they're dead. There's no way he's gonna defend this. You can see here, already this area here, that Cult of Pleasure failed. Clan Rictus is their enemy. So both Nagarite and Lothern are attacking them, while they also have to defend against the Skaven at the same time. So Ultron is out of reach, and they're also at war with Old World, so they're fucked. It's a matter of time before they get destroyed. Where did Norse
By
army
the
go?
king's command.
Ready. Nothing to do here. Let's go.
Marching around.
I answer to
Looking for
Clan
easy
Hall.
targets. It's like they're basically they're exiles in their own countries. Like they can't even move anywhere where they're not gonna get destroyed within a turn or two.
I am the
Afraid in their own
King.
country. Pretty much this is pretty much Norse. Afraid in their own country. That's their words.
I grow restless. To die in battle.
Honor to your ancestors. For the wisdom of the way.
We can keep making money here, huh? Almost looks like stable, but the moment the chaos comes, if not two armies here, they'll destroy it because there's no walls. Sun will still take some time to recruit.
You are not welcome, so I won't pretend otherwise. Now spit out your proposal.
We declared war on him when we allied with Karak and Zubar, so prevent the Karak Moros to allying with dwarves. So they're under big pressure. So we're stronger than them. They're in deep shit with a bunch of enemies, no allies. While we have pretty much the league here, and the S9000 for peace treaty. They don't want to really live, huh?
Greetings. You no doubt have a request. I'll hear it now. You are not welcome, so I won't pretend otherwise. Now spit out your proposal. Yes, my oath is intact.
What the hell, man? The old marauders are just 3 mammoths. Poor Norska, man.
Onward
They used to be scary with the chariots and the other units, but it looks like just one way these days. Just one way.
Moving.
Don't no longer have a crazy economy, so they can't spam shit. Like the moment you see mammoths, it's either just mammoths or everything else is shit. You don't even have to fight them anymore, unless it's 50-50, which is pretty much, you know, forced bug. This one is bug, doesn't work. Well, this one is useless. Charge on a ranged character. Kadrin is already dead, so I'm specialist.
What's your orders? Move.
I think there was a little power in our bell. So what the hell are you talking about there? You see how much damage you're taking? I guarantee you, I take only 10% of the damage taken in out resolve. So, hope it was not the case of that battle. It's probably AI versus AI situation, which is true. So we actually taken more damage by auto resolve than actually playing that battle. So in that situation, you basically just save time. Those mammoths get killed so fucking fast, getting pinned on characters in the range. We don't even have to send in the slayers. They're just dead. There's a master engineer in this army with the rank 9 quarterers and thunders. Not to mention there are 2 cannons and 2 organ guns. Melted. I can go AFK, those marauders remember just kill 10 Terran breakers in each unit. So we're taking way more damage than we've ever even taken in a regular battle. So if anything, the auto resolve is not good enough for that battle. It should be under 20 casualties. It's one of those situations where you actually have a proper auto resolve and you're happy you saved 5-10 minutes by not needing to do another 50-50 trash battle.
Forward! And what can the Dawi do for you?
Rune, Ricky.
Ready to do the guild's bidding.
I'll recruit engineer this turn.
Aye, lad, what can I do?
Casting the runes. Get over.
They lost all the military. Too many enemies from all sides. We allied with the Empire factions and sent everybody to attack them. So far we haven't touched a single one of the settlements, they lost everything.
Will you join me, men of the Empire? I am Iron Fist.
Rune Lord. An artillery train to speed us up.
I'm going.
I shall be victorious.
Where'd this guy come from? Snatch my settlement. Used to control this. Now I can't complete my province. Toxic much?
Greetings from Sigma.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath. Very well. This may work. Got then.
And this area seems to be safe right now. No Rise of Chaos yet now. I guess we don't have enough settlements.
My axe thirsts for war.
Chief Assassin, yes.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Looks like they're trying very hard not to lose everything.
Rune of swift stride. Tis time. Using guild roots. Fear me.
I have to keep in mind 16 units as well, so you're gonna have to keep recruiting. It's another Slayer army. And we just need Archaea now. It's gonna take another 40 turns just to wait for him.
What?
Probably gonna send 2 armies, just attack him when he spawns and end it.
The nation calls.
I wanna send 2 armies here, but can we rely on these guys to be completely destroyed? We can't. So basically send the Ungrim to guarantee these guys don't recover, while send an army here to wait for chaos. And then send Ungrim back, just gangbang Arcana when he spawns, and victory screen. This pretty much would have been the Cedar campaign, just enter, get the pyramids. Well, you're just, you know, click this, click that, click this. The landmarks elements.
Urks, talk fast, for you
Except it would have been faster to finish. Falling asleep, I'm in a nap. Oh, look at this. Greybeard Prospector have decided to declare war on pretty much half the world. That makes sense. Survivor, huh? Look at this, boys. Survivor. Just declare war against factions that can field 50 armies. 50. You'll probably get instantly confederated with that stupid decision.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day? The axe thirsts for war.
To war.
For the wisdom of Valea.
It is time. Bag them!
16 casualties and a 0 casualty battle.
Attack!
Insane survivor. They went mad. Take this, get some replenishment in the area. This area is not affected by the garages. It's the climate, I think. But I just forgot about it.
Greetings from Sigma.
It does look like his closest target will be the World Walkers.
Yes?
And they're getting stomped. Reichland from this side, Nordland, Marienburg, Koron, us. They're just gonna get all deleted. I know that we need war coordinate, but we'll do it anyways to guarantee the results.
Yes.
And a little bit too effective putting World Walkers in a shit state. Probably just gonna have to AFK re-Archaean. I need to fight just 3 waves of Rise of Chaos before Archaean comes.
I'm moving.
Armed and ready.
We have to also recruit another army. We need 60 units. I guess it's just gonna be slayers. We could recruit him Kadrin, or we can just recruit him in Hell Pit. Karak and slayers will have high rank. What's the next campaign? It's gonna be with the update. Probably the update.
Lord of Clan Morgrim. I'll get on it.
An honor. Virgin belts.
What? Aye. Vowels will be satisfied with this.
Come, come, kin. Let us...
I was thinking of doing a special campaign early next month, but I might need to wait. We have May and June for the special campaign, one every quarter. Still May and June, so plenty of time.
Fine. This way looks better.
Hi everyone, I bought Total War Warhammer 1 and 2 with Norse, Tomb Kings and Crystal Vampire Coast. I'm completely new to Total War games. Which races these to start? Make sure that you pick also the free DLCs from the shop as well. Don't get everything with the game. So you go to the Steam store and take all the free content as well. You have to add it to your library. But I would recommend for the first one Itza with Gorok, or Tyrion with Lothern. So Lizardmen or the High Elves. These two in Mortal Empires. Out of Vortex, probably just Lothern. Hey Gulmer. We're playing this campaign until a short campaign victory, which is probably gonna be next time. We just have to enter and doesn't feel like right to campaigns now with a critical mass. People would think we like you know, yeah, sure, he won that. They don't know that. They don't know what's going on. Probably some of them. I'm gonna go have a nap, boys, and when I get back, we'll be playing Skyrim probably for the rest of the day. Some of the rest of the stream and some free time, probably until I fall asleep. We'll be playing this campaign every day until we continue. What's left? Just Arcane, pretty much. Which have to wait another 4 turns or so. I'll see you guys soon. Probably in an hour and a half.